Okay, so we want to do 10.1 number 83, which says simplify using complex numbers as necessary. But we haven't learned complex numbers, right? So what I would like from you guys for this is what? What's going to cause you a headache here?
The negative 81 and the square root.
Yeah. I don't know how to take the square root of negative 81. Nobody told me how to do that, right? So really what I would like from you guys is not a real number. Cool?
Can we do it anyways, just for fun?
Yeah, let's work with this piece maybe.
Okay.
The part you had a question on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a maybe slightly different problem would be, let's just do the first part here. I want to know what the cube root of negative 800 is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Negative 200.
So what I need to, what's this thing asking? What's the question that goes with this? Trust me, questions are perfect.
What times what is negative 800?
Yeah. So this thing you might think, find a number with number times number times number equals negative 800. Some of you are seeing this 2, right? It comes from this 8. You're seeing this 8 and you're thinking, I know 8 is 2 cubed. And then there's 100 left over, so it might be 200, right?
But the 100 can't.
Yeah, but the 100 doesn't work. We've got
1,000.
negative 200 times negative 200 times negative 200. Right? For sure we'll get an 8, and it'll be negative, but how many zeros will there be?
A lot.
A lot, like 6.
Mm-hmm.
So here we get negative 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Those 6 zeros are coming from, this thing is negative 1 times 2 times 10 times 10, right? So's this one, and so's that one. So I'm counting, right? There's 3 negatives, that's going to make a negative.
Right.
There's 3 2's, that's going to make my 8. And then there's 6 10's, that's going to make my 6 zeros on the end. So this was a good try, right? But ran into some problems. So what might we try next?
We'd say 20, but I don't think it's going to work with that logic.
Okay, we might try 20, right? That's a good idea.
Still 8,000.
Maybe negative 20, right? So if we tried negative 20, yeah, let's see, I'm going to get my negative from my 3 negative 1's, right? I'm going to get my 8 from the 3 2's, and how many zeros?
3.
3. Oops.
Yeah, I was trying to break it down into 2 pieces, but I still couldn't figure out.
Yeah, so do you guys remember the rules that we used to use for square roots when we were doing the quadratic formula simplification? Remember, we used to get messy stuff like this at the end of the quadratic formula sometime, right? And we'd think to ourselves, okay, can I factor this stuff out a bit? So here we might think about this guy as, this is the cube root of negative 1 times 8 times 100, right? See that? And then there's a similar rule to the one that we used for square roots that says, okay, this is the cube root of negative 1 times the cube root of 8 times the cube root of 100.
So what's the cube root of 100 though?
That's the whole problem. It doesn't have a
Okay, that's
convenient
why.
one.
Okay. That's where I get good stuff.
Yeah, if I think about numbers that I'm kind of cubing, right? Let's see. So I think, I don't know, are there convenient ones? Well, 1 cubed is 1, right? 2 cubed is 8. 3 cubed is 27. 4 cubed is
64. 125 is next, so. It's in between 4 and 5.
Yeah. The best I can do is it's got to be between 4 and 5.
So how does the book gives you the answer -20?
What?
So what now?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's typo.
It should be
83.
Negative 20 plus 9.
So that is -20 plus 9.
Oh, cool.
9, yep.
That sounds trite. That's what I was asking you.
Yes, there's definitely a typo.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so what's the answer I expect
That
from
was
you
like
guys?
20 minutes of my life, I'll never get that.
Not a real number.
Yeah, so I expect from you guys not a real number for the whole thing. If you were given just this one, I
Yeah,
would expect, okay, do I know the cube root of -1?
yeah.
What is it? -1. What's the cube root of 8? 2. And then I don't know the cube root of 100.
That would be the closest you could get.
Yeah, so this is what I would want from you guys for that part. Cool? Clearly a typo. Good work.